Hello friends, welcome to Vidyat Tech. This is Sai Prakash. In this video, I would like to solve bridge balancer circuit and unbalanced circuit. I told you in the yesterday's video, I would like to tell you about short circuit and open circuit when you have to take under the bridge balancer circuit. In this video, you are going to clear that out. Bridge unbalanced circuit also. Okay, before this, please go to the previous video for the better understanding and follow the group link in the description below. Please give me the feedback friends so that it will boost my energy levels and make more interesting videos for you. And here comes the problem friends. Third problem for the important question series. And here this is the bridge circuit. Here we are having 4 ohms 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is first arm 7 ohms, this is 8 ohms, this is 7 ohms and this is 8 ohms. Here comes the 6 ohm. First we have to find whether the bridge is balanced or not. So I have taken in the yesterday's video this is as RA, this is as RB, this is as RC, this is as RD. You may follow any of the notations friends, no problem. RA into RD is equal to RB into RC whenever the bridge is balanced. So RA into RD is equal to RB into RC. 7 into 8 equal to 56. RA into RD equal to 56. And here comes RB into RC. 8 into 7. 7 8 are 56. So we got 56 equal to 56. So here the bridge is balanced. Bridge is balanced. So here comes the yesterday's question. Whether I have to short circuit or open circuit the middle branch. Okay. I will do in the both ways. You can get to know clear about. Okay. First I am taking open circuit. When I have taken open circuit, this is the first branch and this is the second branch, right? And these both are connected in parallel. So first branch, two resistances are connected in series. Branch 1 R equivalent is equivalent to R1 plus R2, that is RA plus RB. 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 equal to 15 ohms. Here comes the branch to R equivalent. It is equal to same. RC plus RT equal to 7 plus 8, that is equivalent to 15. Branch to R equivalent is equal to 15 ohms. So here comes when two resistance of equal value are connected in parallel, they can be divided by R by 2. So 7.5 is equivalent resistance between X and Y terminals, that is RXY equal to 7.5. Here comes, I have open circuited till now. Okay, but I am making short circuit right now. So you will be clear about that. Okay, after doing the short circuit, you can see that 7 ohms and 7 ohms is connected in parallel and 8 ohms and 8 ohms is connected in parallel. So 7 by 2 is the R equivalent for this and 8 by 2 is R equivalent for this side. So 7 by 2 we will get R equivalent of 3.5 ohms and 8 by 2 we will get 4 ohms. Okay, I am drawing the equivalent circuit for that diagram. 3.5 and 4 ohms connected in series. So you have got 7.5. Okay, which is of same value. You can either follow short circuit or open circuit. This is the short circuit condition and this is the open circuit. You have got the same value. Okay, here comes. In this problem, you may follow either open circuit or short circuit. That may not come very difficulty. What upcoming you are going to find out whether you have to do short circuit or open circuit. Friends, coming to the fourth question, here we have to find the resistance between X and Y terminal, that is RXY. Okay, I am just interchanging RB and RC value from the third question. Okay, I am taking RB as 7 ohms and RC as 8 ohms. You will find an interesting answer at the end, friends. Okay, I am doing RXY right now. Before that, I have to find whether the bridge is balanced or not, as this is a bridge circuit. Okay, for the bridge balance condition, RA into RD equal to RB into RC. Okay. Under bridge balance condition, I have to take RA as 7, RD as 8. 7 cross 8 equal to RB of 7 after interchanging values. 7, RC as 8. 7 cross 8. Here we have got equal values, friends, that is 56 equivalent to 56. So the bridge is balanced. Under the bridge balance condition, we can either open circuit or short circuit. Okay, I am taking open circuit. Okay, after open circuiting, we have two branches. This is branch 1 and this is branch 2. In the branch 1, RA and RB are connected in the series. Okay, I am finding branch 1 R equivalent. That is equivalent to RA plus RB. RA is of 7 ohms and RB is also 7 ohms. 7 plus 7 is equivalent to 14 ohms. And coming to branch 2 R equivalent, as these two are connected in series, I have to take equivalent resistance as RC and RD for the branch 2 R equivalent. RC plus RD. RC is value of 8, RD is also 8. Therefore, we have got 16 ohms. After finding the equivalent of branch 1 and branch 2, I am redrawing the circuit, friends. Okay, here comes the circuit. This is of 14 ohms of branch 1 equivalent resistance. This is of 16 ohms of branch 2 equivalent resistance. This is external and this is Y terminal. We have to find RXY. So, as two resistances are connected in parallel with unequal resistances, R1 R2 by R1 plus R2 is the equivalent resistance. So, 14 cross 16 divided by 14 plus 16. I am taking as it is as 14 into 16, and 14 plus 16 is equal to 30. Here comes 2 7s, 15s. If you solve this, we will get 7.46 ohms. Therefore, we got RXY of 7.46 ohm, that is approximately equivalent to 7.5 ohms. Okay, till now I have done open circuit, right? I am doing short circuit right now. This is the short circuit data. Here comes these two resistances, RA and RC is connected in parallel. Therefore, when two resistance of different resistance are connected in parallel, equivalent resistance is R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. So, RA into RC divided by RA plus RC. That is equivalent to RA is of 7 ohms and RC is of 8 ohms. 7 into 8 by 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. Okay, 7 is 56 divided by 15 ohms. That is equivalent of RA and RC connected in parallel, and RB and RD connected in parallel is B into RD divided by RB plus RD. RB is of 7 ohms and RD is of 8 ohms. Therefore, 7 into 8 by 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is of 15. Okay. 56 divided by 15. As we got equivalent resistance of RA and RC connected in parallel and RB and RD connected in parallel, I am drawing the equivalent circuit diagram over here. Here comes the equivalent circuit between X and Y. So, X and Y, this is the resistance of RA and RC connected in parallel, which is of 56 divided by 15. And this is resistance of equivalent resistance RB and RD connected in parallel. So, I have got 56 divided by 15. So, we will get equivalent resistance RXY is equivalent to 7.5 ohms. 7.5 ohms when I do open circuit. When I do short circuit, I have got 7.5 ohms. So, there is no difference either you open circuit or short circuit the middle arm whenever the bridge is balanced. Okay. Here comes the interesting result I told you, that is after interchanging RB and RC values, you have got the same resistance value, that is of 7.5 ohms. Okay, in the previous value in the previous question we have RB value of 8 ohms and RC is of 7 ohms. But coming to the fourth question, I have taken exactly quite opposite. Even after changing the parameters, I mean RB and RC interchange also, I have got 7.5 ohms. Okay. Okay, anything you can do, but based on the problem difficulty or problem parameters and problem values, you have to find whether you have to do open circuit or short circuit. That short circuit is better because we have got same value. Okay, rather than the open circuit. Friends, coming to the fifth question. For the bridge circuit, we have to find the RXY, that is resistance between XY terminals. So, here comes friends, I am taking the indications. This is as RA and this is as RB and this is as RC, this is as RD. For the bridge balancer circuit, RA into RD must be equal to RB into RC. So, RA into RD equal to 3 into 3, therefore 9. Okay, RB into RC equivalent to 1 into 3. RB into RC we got 3. Here comes friends, this is both are not equivalent. So this is bridge unbalanced circuit. Unbalanced. For the unbalanced bridge, we cannot take open circuit or short circuit. So we cannot take open circuit or short circuit for the middle branch. For this kind of unbalanced bridge, we have to go by the delta to star network. Okay, here comes the delta. This is RA, this is RB and this is RC. For the star, okay, it will be like this, and I am taking this as R1, this as R2 and this as R3. For delta to star transformation, delta will be indicated as like this friends. In to star transformation, we have to do delta and star transformation. Delta is indicated by this and star is indicated like this. We can indicate star like this or like this or like this in T indication. Okay, so I am going to find R1. So R1 is equivalent to RA into RC divided by RA plus RB plus RC. Okay. RA into RC divided by RA plus RB plus RC. Okay. And coming to R2, we have to do, for this resistance, these two resistance are connected, right? So we have to multiply these both. RA into RB divided by RA plus RB plus RC. Denominator remains same, whereas numerator will change. Okay. For R2, we have to multiply RA into RB divided by RA plus RB plus RC. We are coming to R3. For this resistor, two resistances are connected from the delta connection, that is RC and RB. So we have to multiply these both and add RA plus RB and RC in the denominator. R3 is equivalent to RC into RB divided by RA plus RB plus RC. You can see that, friends, denominator remains same, whereas numerator will change based on the resistances. This R3, when coming to R3, we have to multiply RC and RB because this resistance is connected to RC and RB of delta. Okay, here comes, for coming to R1, RA and RC connected to this resistance of delta. Okay, so we have to multiply RA and RC. And coming to R2, we have to multiply these both resistance, as this is connected to these two resistance. Okay, RA into RB. Friends, here you can see these three resistances, 3 ohm, 3 ohm and 3 ohm, are connected in the delta fashion. So I am going to convert this into star. Or you can convert these three resistances which are in star to delta form. But as these three resistance of equal value, so I am going to convert this. I can also convert this into delta, but it is going to take more time, which is not required for us. So I am going to convert this delta into star fashion. Okay. Okay. For this resistance, we have to multiply these two resistances and we have to add in the denominator, right? 3 into 3 divided by 3 plus 3 plus 3. Okay, 3 into 3 equal to 9 divided by 3 plus 3 plus 3, that is equivalent to 1 now. Okay, here you can see that R1 and R2 and this as R3. Okay, I have taken RA and RB, RC and RD over here, so I am taking R1, R2, R3 over here. Okay, I have got R1 equal to 1 ohm. As three resistance are equal, R1 will be equivalent to R2 equivalent to R3. I am going to do right now. For R2, we have to multiply these two. Okay, 3 into 3 divided by 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 into 3 equal to 9 divided by 3 into 3. This is because we can write 3 plus 3 plus 3 as 3 into 3, right? So 9 by 9, that is equivalent to 1 now. Okay, and coming to R3. Here comes R3, friends. 3 into 3 divided by 3 plus 3 plus 3. Okay, 3 into 3 equivalent to 9. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equivalent to 9. Therefore 9 by 9, you will get 1 ohm. Okay, I told you R1 will be equivalent to R2 equivalent to R3, so that is equivalent to 1 ohm. Okay, I am redrawing the circuit right now. This is R1, this is R2, this is RB, and this is R3, and this is RT. Okay, I have converted this delta into star. Okay, R2 we have got 1 ohm, R3 we have got 1 ohm, R1 we have got 1 ohm. This is X terminal, this is Y terminal, and we know RB equal to 1 ohm and R3 equal to RD equivalent to 3 ohms. Okay, we have to find RXY. Here comes the friends, this is branch 1. So these two resistors are connected in series. So R2 plus RD equivalent to branch 1 equivalent resistance. So 1 plus 1 equivalent to 2 ohms. In branch 2 resistance equivalent to R3 plus RD, that is 1 plus 3, that is equivalent to 4 ohms. Okay, these two are connected in parallel. So 2 into 4 by 2 plus 4, 8 by 6, that is equivalent to 1.33 ohms. But these two branches connected in parallel, which we have got R equivalent of 1.33, is connected in series with R1. So 1 plus 1.33 will be equivalent to RXY. So for the better understanding, I am drawing the circuit diagram over here. This is R1 and this is equivalent resistance of branch 1 and branch 2 connected in parallel, that is equivalent to 1.33. This is terminal X and this is terminal Y. R1 is of 1 ohm. Okay, so RXY equal to, as they are connected in series, so 2.33 ohms. We have to do unbalanced bridge circuit in this pattern, friends. Okay, if we do the star into delta, it may be taking more time and it will take more process. I have converted this delta into star. Okay. Friends, this is the 6th question. I want you to do this and answer the comment in the comment box. Here comes the bridge circuit. This is 5 ohms, 20 ohms, 63 ohms. This is 3 ohms, this is 12 ohms, and this is middle arm resistance 63 ohms. We have to find the resistance between XY terminals. Okay. And do by the open circuit and short circuit. You will know when to do open circuit and short circuit. If you like the video, please do like, share and comment for the video and subscribe to our channel and click on bell icon for more updates. Friends, if you have any doubts regarding these problems, please comment in the comment box or you can use the group link in the description below. Follow me on Insta, the link is in the description below. Okay, thanks for watching the video, friends.